Welcome back to Burning River Bushcraft. Today I'm going to be opening up the October Apocabox. Now Apocabox is my absolute favorite bi-monthly subscription survival service. In here you're not only going to get great survival gear, there's knowledge, there's tips, there's training in here. This is really an all-in-one box that I really look forward to. So let's pop this thing open. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to look for the booklet inside, and coming right out at me, here it is. So here we go. So this is going to be a tiny disaster edition. So I'm not quite sure what that means, but it's always a fun time with the Apocabox. Now the Apocabox is going to go over every single item in the box. It gives you a breakdown on what they're thinking and why they put it in there. Sometimes there's discount codes and there's news as well. Creek Stewart is teaching in-person classes again with his Wild God series. So quite literally, this is tiny. So the first thing out of the box is going to be the tiny disaster guide. So this looks like it would fit in your wallet or a small Altoid size tin. I've also got a Fresnel lens in here. And then this thing is going to open up like a giant menu. So in here, I've got things you could carry. I've got checklist if you're new to survival or you just want to have something with you and use it and refer to it in an event. This is going to be a heck of a thing to carry. So the next item, this looks like something from Reptile Toolworks. This is going to be a hand-forged French oil lamp. So here's how it sets up. This can be hung on a wall. This can be carried. So you could use this thing for all sorts of different fats or natural oils to make improvised light source. So I've got a cardboard wick here as well. Pretty interesting design. I have a Molly first aid pouch. So you could carry this with all sorts of different things, but it looks like it's got an outside compartment here that's going to be perfect for trauma shears. For that first aid pouch, I have an Apocalypse first aid patch. Now to keep your tools sharp from marbles, I have a 6-in-1 sharpener system. Now on the sheet it says there is one mystery item, so this is telling me that everybody's not going to get the same thing. So from Rough Jacks, I've got a small keychain knife. Now that's actually pretty cool. I've got 3 usable blades, and there is a keychain lanyard as well. Now I've got another item in the box, and this goes along with our skills challenge. So we're going to be making a urban jungle trap. Now this is a Tai Long style rat trap. This is something you see around Southeast Asia. I almost didn't see this. So here is the rest of the urban jungle trap. So inside here, I've got PVC, I've got my trigger mechanism, and I've got the cordage. Not only do you have all the required equipment for this trap, I've got instructions right on the back. Pretty cool box this month, but the bad news is most of these Apocaboxes are pre-order only. So by the time you see this, it's probably too late for you, but sometimes there are some extra boxes. And to find those, you're gonna go over to myapocabox.com. Also, sometimes there's individual items that I've got in my box that is for sale at Creek Stewart store. So you could check that out as well. But the only way to know for sure that you're gonna be getting the same box that I get, and the next box we're going to get is the Christmas box. So that is always something super cool, is to head over to My Apocabox and sign up today. So if you like this kind of content, go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment in the comment box, and ring the bell to be notified of my latest videos. You can also find me on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok at Burning River Bushcraft, and I do teach outdoor classes at outdoorcore.com. All right, till next time, this has been Jamie Boggs with Burning River Bushcraft. See you soon.